Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little different. I've had a video request. I don't know if I understood it right, so I really apologize if it is not what you wanted. But I will be discussing with you the best affordable brush sets for beginners. So if you were just starting out in makeup, maybe makeup's not really your thing, that's not really your passion, and you just want some brushes that are going to get you through every day, then this is the video for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested, then just keep on watching. So to start off with, I want to talk about the Beauty Blender. Now, I love using a beauty sponge to blend out my makeup. It blends it out flawlessly, it blends it into your skin, it doesn't leave streaks, it doesn't leave patchiness if you use enough product. When I first started out using a beauty blender, I struggled. I will not lie to you, I struggled so much. I struggled to get that seamless look, I struggled with full coverage foundations because sometimes they were drier, sometimes they were thicker and just harder to blend out. Because you want that full coverage, sometimes a beauty blender can take away from that. So it took me a while to get into the beauty blender, but now that I've learned how to use it, I absolutely love it. Now, I call every beauty sponge a beauty blender, and I shouldn't do that. It's a terrible habit I need to get out of. But I just want to talk to you about the Beauty Blender and the Real Techniques beauty sponge. Now, as you can see, I don't really use this one too often. I use the Real Techniques beauty sponge. What's it actually called? The Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. A lot of people love the Beauty Blender, and I love the Beauty Blender, but it can be quite expensive. Now, if you're in Australia, specifically Western Australia, it can be very hard to get your hands on a beauty blender if you don't purchase it online. Now, the Beauty Blender retails for $30 from Sephora if you are buying that online, and it can incur shipping fees. If you are looking for the exact same product, which I have found has been just as good, if not better than the Beauty Blender, is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Now, mine is very dirty because I just used it to film a video. But I love this sponge. It is just beautiful for blending out foundation smoothly, seamlessly. It blends out foundation to make it look like your skin, and this is my favorite way to apply foundation. And it also comes with a flat side, which is also dirty. Apologies for that. It comes with a flat side, which the Beauty Blender does not, and I have found that this flat side is actually really helpful. To be honest, I prefer this over the Beauty Blender, and this retails for a lot cheaper. You can get this in store from Priceline for $16.99, which is half the price of a beauty blender. Recently, I've also found that you can order this on iHerb.com for $7.75. Guys, $7. This one costs $30. This one costs $7.75, and I actually prefer this one. So if you want to get yourself a bargain, if you want to blend out your foundation, go for the Real Techniques because this is brilliant. Now, as far as brush sets go, you can invest in brush sets like Sigma, Zoeva, MAC, but those can be expensive. And if you're starting out, if you don't really want to go overboard with your makeup, there are several brands that do a really good job in coming out with quality brushes for a lot cheaper. Now, one of those brands is Morphe. You may or may not have heard of Morphe depending on how new you are to makeup, but they do exceptional brushes. There are two in particular I want to mention. There's the 701 7-piece rose set for $38.90. Now, this comes obviously with 7 brushes. You've got your face brushes and your eye brushes. You've got everything that a beginner would need in this brush set. Another one is the 700 8-piece candy apple red brush set for $29.20. This also comes with all the bare essentials that you would need for doing your makeup. Now, both of these can be purchased on Beautybay.com, which I will also link in the description bar below. If you are looking for a brush set with a few more than 7 brushes, then the 706 brush set from Morphe is fantastic. Sorry, I'm just looking down at my notes. It's actually a travel set, and it comes with 12 brushes, so if you want something a little bit more, but is still affordable, then that is a good option to go for, and that one is $48.60. Another brand I really like is Real Techniques. Their brushes can be more on the expensive side for a drugstore brand. They can be around $50 mark for a brush set of 4. If you buy one brush from Real Techniques, it can be quite expensive, anywhere from $20 pretty much, and that's just for one brush. They are good, but I probably wouldn't invest in them if you are a beginner, just because it is quite expensive, especially for drugstore, and you can get more for less. So the next brand I want to mention is BH Cosmetics. Now they do incredible brush sets. If you go on the BH Cosmetics website, they will come up with brush set after brush set after brush set that is just beautiful, and they are quite cheap as well. They range from about $15 or $14 to about $53, which is quite more expensive, but that's for a lot more brushes. If you're looking for a basic set, you're looking to spend around $23 because that will cover both face and eyes rather than just face or just eyes. So if you're looking for everything, you're looking for about $25. Again, I will link that in the description bar below so you can look into that if you would like to do so. Now last but not least, I want to mention Nude by Nature. Nude by Nature was the first brand of brushes I ever owned. I think it came in a pack of like 5 or something, and I still use 4 of them every day. I still have 4 or 5 if you include the double-ended one. I use these every day and they are amazing. I don't use this one so much, but these ones I use every day and they have not let me down. But if you go into Priceline, you can find a 7-piece brush set for $39.95. They are very good quality. I've found, especially the eye brushes, I really love using them, and for a beginner I could not recommend anything more because I personally have tried and tested these ones and they work for me, and it's just so much easier because you can just walk into Priceline without having to buy anything online. As I said earlier, all of these brush sets and websites will be linked in the description bar below. I really hope you found this video helpful. I'm really bad at explaining things, so I hope I got the point across. There are brushes out there that won't break your bank. You just have to find them, and I hope this video can help you do so. So I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below, and I hope you're having a great day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.